Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about the 100 Books in a 100 Day Challenge. My first book in the challenge is a book that an author that has wrote a lot of books. His books are short and sweet, very engaging, very impactful. Leadership. He talks about team building, relationships, attitude, and he is a great author. If you are looking for something that's short, sweet, and impactful, you should read John Gordon's books. And the first one, in day one, is The Energy Bus. I don't know if I'll read them all during this 100 days, but definitely several of his books are in the 100 Books in 100 Day Challenge. And this one is The Energy Bus, John Gordon, 10 Rules to Fuel Your Life, Work, and Team with Positive Energy. So this book is about a story of a gentleman who had a flat tire and he ended up having to ride the bus for 2 weeks. And the bus driver's name is Joy. And during this 2 weeks, he learns all these different lessons about how he can change his life. And of course, he's in a crisis in his life. He's going to lose his job, or his wife is threatening to leave him. He's very unhappy with things the way that they are. And there's just little nuggets that John Gordon drops through this story. And so, a few things I just want to mention is that you are the driver of your life. So you are responsible for you. And then what I thought was interesting is that he said that more people die Monday mornings at 9 a.m. than any other time. And the two things that really stuck with me, and I don't want to share everything out of the book because I want you to read it, but it is a very good book. So it says, a man with vision has a certain look in his eyes and a walk in his step. So if you don't have a vision, think about that today. Pray about this over the next few months. Think about what is your vision for your life. Get serious. Sit down and think about every area of your life. What's your vision? Your health, your family, relationships, your faith, your money, all the things, career, business. Think about your vision for your life. So what do you want it to be? And I know that God orders our steps, right? But a man or woman should have a vision. Where do you see yourself going? What do you see? And of course, God will lead us and guide us, but we ought to have something that we are working towards. Focus on your vision 10 minutes a day and see yourself creating everything you write down. Super important. I thought that if you just sit down every single day and think about what it is that you want. So the problem I see is that most people don't know what they want. They just go through life wandering around, doing the same thing on repeat. But think about what your vision is every single day, 10 minutes a day. Focus on your vision and see yourself creating everything you write down. And of course, if you look at the book, I have all these flags. There are so many things that I could share. The book is really, really good. I mean, there's so many things that if you just need you need to change your life, you need to do some things differently. This book definitely will be helpful. And so the last thing I'll share is he says enthusiasm attracts more passengers and energizes them during the ride. And so for me, this means that enthusiasm will attract more people as you go about business or life, and energize people during your walk in life. And so super important that we are enthusiastic, right? We are not going through life just ho hum, walking slow, don't care about anything, don't not working towards anything. You got to have a purpose, you got to have a vision, you got to be working towards something, and you got to have a good attitude while you're working towards that. So think about that. Enthusiasm attracts more people and energizes them during life, during work, during business, during family time, during in relationships. So just think about that for yourself, and think about reading this book, purchasing this book, reading it. Like I said, the first time I came in contact with this book, I listened to it on the treadmill. I listened to most of these books on the treadmill first before I read them. But this is definitely something you can listen to on the treadmill. It's impactful, but I think it's even more impactful if you read it. But definitely a short read, definitely something worth listening to and reading if you want to change your life. So 10 rules to fuel your life, work, and team with positive energy.